Hey, 2020 Vision, what's poppin'? It's your boy Mike Chuck 1212. Real quick this week, the quote is short. It comes from Chi McBride's character in Hoodlum. He said to Bumpy Johnson, "I'm like Jack the Bear's brother. I can't go no further." 2020 Vision, what's the motherfucking deal? It's your boy Mike Chuck 1212. I appreciate all my esteemed listeners coming back to hear me again this week. Man, this week I was fucking around on social media earlier today and yesterday. I asked a question about dates, and when a guy and a girl go on a date, who should pay for that date? I want to delve into that a little bit, and I also want to talk about just when you're dealing with somebody, you're dating somebody, or you're seeing somebody, or whatever. When it's in the early stages, I want to speak about establishing who you are with people. I really want to talk about that. I don't think we do that enough. I think we lie to each other too much. I think we're pretentious too much. And I think we need to establish exactly who we are up front so we don't run into issues on the back end. I think we can do that today. Y'all think we can do that today? So first things first, man. Paying for these fucking dates. It's crazy out here. I'm going to tell y'all what I think. I'm going to get to the answers that I got later. I want to tell y'all what I think first. And so it's 2018. It's kind of like the latter part of the 21st century right now. So it's tough out here, first of all, because I know how cheap us niggas can be. You know what I'm saying? But it, like, for real, like, young niggas. I'm gonna say this to these young niggas out here. Hey, pay for dates. When you first going out with a girl, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just meeting, y'all getting to know each other. Like, don't pay for a date, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter if y'all going to the movies, if you got the little 3D upgrade, pay for it, bro. It's all good, bro. Just pay for it. It's a few dollars. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going to dinner, man, pay for that date. You know what I'm saying? Act like you got some sense. Excuse me. Roll the fuck up. Pay for the date. I'm saying that because I feel like I'm 35. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a young dude anymore. I'm not necessarily considered old by most people, but I'm at that age where I'm supposed to know what the fuck it is. And I know what the fuck it is. When you dating, you know what I'm saying? I'm a guy. I'm supposed to pay for the date. You know what I'm saying? We just getting to know each other. These dates is on me. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. It's nothing. I don't mind paying for it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, I'm going to tell you my philosophy on going on a date. Like, if we go Dutch, I could have went by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you paying for your food and I'm paying for mine, motherfucker, I could have ate this food on my own, like, and not, you know what I'm saying, had you sit in front of me and look stupid at all. Like, so, like, I'm going to pay for the date. I'm a grown-ass man. But one thing I do want to say to women is, bruh, like, ladies, come on now. Every now and again, when you suggest going on a date, like, spend money on that fucking date. You know what I'm saying? You suggested it. Like, it's kind of your responsibility. And that immediately makes me get into the answers that I got from women. Women say that if they suggest it, they pay for it. And, excuse me, I totally agree with that. If you suggest it, go ahead and pay for it, you know what I'm saying? Or at least act like, you know what I'm saying? Just at least act like you want to go ahead and snag the tab, you know what I'm saying? I'll tell you something funny to me. Like, I went on a date not too long ago, and the girl acted like, you know what I'm saying, like she was gonna get it or whatever. She was like, you can split it. Like, nah, you don't want to split it. Just, I got it, you know what I'm saying? Women, if y'all trying to pick up the tab, be more convincing than split it. Like, get that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Ask anybody that's been out on a date with me. Like, I don't look at the motherfucker before, you know what I'm saying, I pay for it. I give them my card. I don't need to see the receipt. I'll sign it when it comes back over here. You know what I'm saying? Once you ate, like, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not tripping off the cost. Like, but if y'all gonna be convincing to us as far as wanting to pay for some shit, then go drop your balls and pay for it. Stop acting like, oh, well, let's split it. Nah, don't split it. Pay for it. If you're going to talk that talk, walk that walk. You know what I'm saying? All y'all, like, all the ladies out here talking about they like to spoil a nigga. Spoil them. Shit. Spoil them. I ordered a 24-ounce porterhouse. Pay for that bitch. If you bout it, you know what I'm saying? But I just say that to say, like, men should definitely pay for dates in the initial stages. But like, if you suggest the date, drop your balls, pay for it. Let's go. And the reason why I say initially, you know, that men should pay for dates is because, you wanna respect that woman. You know what I'm saying? You wanna show her respect for, you know, respect for and appreciation for her time. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it's more with me. It's more about, you know, who I'm talking about, because, you know, a lot of times it's a single mother. You're taking that single mother away from a child for a space and time. Show her some respect. You know what I'm saying? Show her some respect. Show her some appreciation for that, for her time, for spending some time with you. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, even if the woman isn't a single mother, maybe she a boss. Maybe she got a business on the side, or you know what I'm saying, she has a creative mind or something. She's doing something creative, and you may be taking her time away from that. Maybe she's a stylist, or she likes to paint or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Just showing appreciation for her time. But that's why I say that y'all also should pay for dates for us, especially if you suggest it. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas out here work. I know I'm a workaholic. You know what I'm saying? I'm usually, you know, even on my days off, I go into work, and, you know what I'm saying, I spend a lot of time recording and doing other stuff to, you know what I'm saying, expand my brand and, you know, to expand my podcast a bit here and there. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing stuff like that. Like, appreciate my time too. You know what I'm saying? My time is very valuable, just like you believe yours is. We just gotta respect each other from that perspective, is what I mean, because, you know, you want to show people appreciation for their time, just like you want your time to be appreciated, or not even necessarily appreciated, but respected. You know, so that's where we need to be at as far as the dates. I think that is a gray area answer. I think that's an answer that could appease both sides. Hey, you know, I don't mind paying for majority of the dates. Every now and again, you know what I'm saying, it'd be cool if somebody just came through and was like, I got it. And straight like that, just I got it and that's it. You know what I'm saying? That would be cool. That would be very gracious of you. Hint, fucking hint. In short, ladies, we got y'all. You know what I'm saying? Or at least I for certain got y'all. But every now and again, it's cool to get me. It's cool. But y'all, I want to tell y'all a story. It's a story about a good friend of mine. So, a few years back, my good friend started seeing this girl, and I've been like I said, this guy's a good friend of mine, and I'm fairly involved with, you know what I'm saying, his relationships. And when I say involved in, I know, you know, I'm able to get, I was close enough to get to know the people that he was seeing. You know what I mean? But he had started seeing this one girl, and he and I kind of been adrift from each other, you know what I'm saying, while he was seeing this one girl. It's probably because he was seeing the girl, but whatever. He's seen this one girl, and she, you know, mentioned to him, well, they spoke about smoking weed. She established with him that she was not fond of people who smoke weed, and she was not fond of the weed smoking practice itself. She established that with this man. She let that man know, you know what I'm saying, early in the game, that that's where she was with that. And my good friend, instead of having the same level of stern honesty that this young lady had, instead of doing so, this brother decides that he was going to be pretentious about the situation, and in effect, he lied about the situation. He said that, I think he maybe mentioned that he was on the road to quitting, which this gentleman had no intention of doing so. Had no intention of quitting smoking weed. And you know, that was his first impression from a smoker standpoint. He tells this woman that, you know, okay, well, I'm quitting. And I totally disagree with the notion that he should do that, for one. When I found out about this, I suggested that he go back and go ahead and let her know, hey, I lied. I have no intention of quitting. I'm a weed smoker. I enjoy smoking weed, and I'm not going to quit smoking weed. You kind of, even though you may have made the woman mad, you redeemed yourself as far as your truth and your life. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do that. And obviously later he had issues because of us. He had issues because of his pretentiousness. He had issues stemming directly from what I'm talking to you about now. He had issues because he did not tell the truth. This is a respect that black men and black women do not pay each other enough. We do not tell each other the truth enough. We're not truthful enough. And we do not establish ourselves enough. We don't. You know what I mean? Something as simple as, and I've said this, I've made this statement more than once on my podcast. I hope y'all listening. Charles does not like mayonnaise on his sandwich. Each time I say this, that's me establishing some aspect of who I am. It's only right for me to do so, because one of y'all might decide to make me a sandwich. At least you know I don't want mayonnaise. You know what I'm saying? I've established that. We have to do that. We got to do that more in order to give each other the proper respect. We have to. We have to do that. My good friends know about me that I'm not really into like bullshit. I say what it is. I'm straightforward about stuff. Like, I compare myself to brute force strength. If you ask me to go break a window, I'm probably gonna grab my foot, I'm gonna grab my shoe, excuse me, and I'm gonna try my best to break the fucking window. Like, I'm gonna go at it straight through. But there's a ton of ways to do it. I just don't take those ways. I go straight forward. So, my friends and people who are close to me know how to approach me based on that, because that's how I am. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be real with people. You have to be real with people. Something as simple as smoking weed can turn into a fucking mountain 3-4 months down the line, because you want to smoke, but your woman don't want you to smoke, because she already discussed that she don't like that, and you already told her that y'all was quitting. That you were quitting. You've already said that. That's the wrong way to go about it, because you still gonna smoke 3 months down the line, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Women getting upset with niggas because they don't have no car. I know a ton of women that do this. You know what I'm saying? They look at that potential. This nigga potentially could be the one, but the nigga said his car in the shop, or he don't got no car. 3-4 months down the line, he don't got no car. It's turning into a burden for you. You knew 3-4 months ago that this would turn into a burden for you 3 or 4 months down the line. Establish that. You know what I'm saying? At least make it known that it's important for you to get a vehicle, so you can come see me. Like, so I don't have to, like, in addition to my everyday life and driving back and forth to work, or driving back and forth to do things that I want to do, I have to drive back and forth to do things that you want to do too now. That's a burden. Let them know. It's important that you work on this, my nigga. I don't want to drive all the time. We got to establish it like that. That's important. It's important. We got to pay each other the proper respect. I'm gonna stop with my topics right there, but I want to bring up a point about just who I am and why I speak about the things I speak about all the time. When I bring up a topic on this podcast, I'm not bringing up topics so people can view me as like some sort of hypocrite, or I'm just trying to preach to people or something like that. I really just look at this thing like it's a doorway into, my thought process. It's a documented record of my thought process, and